man. Leviticus 21. About man. I'm going to give you an easy law. Watch this.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5.
For you men, listen good. Men.
They shall not make boldness upon their head.
They shall not make boldness upon their head. Meaning, don't take a razor and you shave the hair off your head. It said do not do that. Read again.
They shall not make boldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Do not shave off your beard. That's such an easy law. But I look around among you and I see men breaking that law. But it's so easy to keep. We break the easiest laws. You ever see a lion in the jungle? What separates him from the male lion and the female lion is his mane of hair. His beard separates him visually from the female lion. So now under America, Britain, they say, shave off your beard. You gotta look more feminine. Because when you have a beard, you look more masculine. Right. They don't want that. Shave your beard. God says don't do it. The Pope teaches all churches to shave their beards. And I can see, looking around, many of you obey the Pope and not the God of heaven and earth. I'm going to give you another law. Deuteronomy 22 and 5. I'm giving you easy laws. And if we can't keep easy laws, do you think we can keep laws like thou shalt not commit adultery? Oh, no. If you break an easy law, you're going to break those harder laws. Watch this. Deuteronomy 22.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman,
listen good, woman,
shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What do some women wear that pertains to men that they should not have on? Trousers. 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 Read again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a dress or skirt or bra or panties. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So if a woman dresses like a man, it's an abomination to God. If a man dresses like a woman, it's an abomination to God. Why? That's the beginning of LGBT. It changes your spirit and makes the women masculine and makes the men feminine. That's how homosexuality and lesbianism begins, with your dress code, how you dress. Because you may say, there's nothing wrong. Why can't I dress? God's going to judge me because I dress the way I want. Yes, he will judge you. He said it's an abomination for women to dress like men and men to dress like women. Abomination. Easy laws. Easy commandments. You got something for me? Zephaniah 1 and 8. Watch this. Listen good. Y'all should write these down. Zephaniah 1 and 8 about the dress code.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice,
meaning when Christ returns,
that I will punish the princes and the king's children.
I will punish the princes and the king's children.
And all such as are clothed.
And all such that are clothed.
With strange apparel.
With strange apparel, meaning strange clothes. Strange clothes like what? Cross-dressing. Men dress like women, women dress like men, and think it's okay in Jesus' name. Do you eat pork on this island? Do you eat pork? Shrimp? Shellfish? Lobster? Yeah, catfish? What does the Bible say about that? Does the Bible speak about that? Leviticus chapter 11. I'm giving you some easy laws.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse
7.
Verse 7. And the swine.
The word swine is pig. The word swine is pork.
Though he divide the hoof.
A pig has a split hoof like that. It splits the hoof like that.
And be cloven-footed.
Cloven-footed meaning it's hard. It has the hoof of a horse, but it has a split in it. That's the foot of a pig. Go ahead.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
He doesn't eat grass. He doesn't eat shrubbery. Go ahead.
He is unclean to you.
God said he's unclean to you.
Of their flesh
Of their flesh
shall he not eat.
shall you not eat. Do y'all hear what God says? But on the island of Solomon Islands, here, Oceania Islands, everybody eats pork. Watch this. Now you may say to yourself, Jesus will not judge me for eating pork. Here's a prophecy of Jesus returning in Isaiah 66, verse 6. Is it 15? 15. Watch this. Listen when Jesus returns. Watch.
Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15.
Here's a prophecy for you pork eaters. Watch.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire,
Jesus will come with fire on this earth.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
His chariots is what the world calls UFOs. Those are the angels. Go ahead.
To render his anger
To render his anger.
with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
The Lord will plead with all flesh on earth.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
The word slain, S-L-A-I-N, means killed. Killed. God's going to kill a lot of people. Millions. Read that part again. And the slain.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Watch this. We didn't get to the pork yet, but it's coming. Go ahead.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens.
When it says sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden, I mean in the churches. Go ahead.
Behind one tree in the midst.
Behind one tree in the midst.
Eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Swine's flesh.
Eating swine's flesh. Pork. Pig. Hog. Go ahead.
And the abomination.
And the abomination.
And the mouse.
The mouse, like raccoon and possum. These are unclean foods. Go ahead.
Shall be consumed together.
God said he will consume you with fire together.
Saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord. You haven't been taught that. Wherever we go, our people disobey the dietary law. The prophecy is if you eat the swine's flesh, God said he will kill you. But you know what they do? I'm going to show you what the Pope did. Go to Acts 10. I'm going to show you what the Pope did. When we were in slavery, the popes and the Jesuit priests and the missionaries had a meeting. How could we deceive the children of Israel regarding food? We can use Acts chapter 10. Give me that, the dream.
Acts chapter.
Hey, get my Bible. Come get my Bible. Because I have it marked and highlighted. About the dream of
Yes,
Peter.
sir. Acts chapter 10 and verse 10. And he became very hungry and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance and saw heaven opened and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners and let down to the earth, wherein were all manner of four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air. And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat. But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean. And the voice spake unto him again the second time, What God hath cleansed, that call not thou common.
So the Pope and the Jesuits said we could use that to say they can eat pork. But this was a vision that Peter had about a man named Cornelius. Watch verse 28. It's going to explain what the vision was.
Verse 28, and he said unto them, Ye know how that it is unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation.
Another nation means Cornelius, that we're reading about, came from the northern kingdom of Israel. Israel was split into two kingdoms. The northern kingdom was cast out and called Gentiles. So Peter and them did not deal with them. God said, Rise and eat. He showed him a vision of unclean food. Peter said, No, Lord, I never ate unclean food. Verse 28, he said that vision represents Cornelius. of the northern kingdom. Read verse 28 again.
And he said unto them, ye know how that it is unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation. But God hath showed me that I should not call any man
I should not call any man
common or unclean.
You see, it's talking about men on earth, men. But Christianity says we could twist that so they can eat pork.